Cyber Monday. What's up, buddy? How's it going, Mr. Jason?
Doing awesome, man. How are you?
Oh, living the dream, living the dream. You buying everything out there today?
I am hustling. I have not seen any deals except for our real estate deals, which, uh, we'll do a quick show on, kind of hook some people up with some good deals, real estate software related programs. If anybody knows one that we don't mention, please feel free to throw it into the chat.
Love it, love it. Yeah. But on the personal side, you're not seeing any good deals, huh?
I am actually going to 1031 a couple of my duplexes and try to buy a good deal with that.
There you go. That's
That's a
not too
good deal.
shabby. I
Yeah.
just bought AirPods Pro. That's all I did. They
Oh,
were
did you
100.
buy? Oh, personal stuff.
They were 100 off on
In case
Friday.
the wife's watching, I don't want to say, there might have been a couple bucks saved on one of her presents or so. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. I do. I need to get on it though. I'm behind, but that's what Monday's for, right? For the procrastinators who missed Friday. Um,
For sure.
so what you got? What's the goods out there, huh?
So RedX, the site where it's a dialer plus they have all kinds of different lists that you can call on. It's a pretty sweet platform. They have 55% off today for some of their
Okay.
programs. So throw it in there.
Well, while
RedX.
we're there, yeah, I mean, Red X is it was probably my main go-to when I did for sale by owners and expireds. I think, well, because I think the CRM it's a kind of real easy all-in-one. When you have, I mean, Mojo is really good too. It's probably the dialer is a little better, but I just always used RedX is what I use. They all work though. Mojo, RedX, my Plus Leads was the other one we used for a little bit, but I don't know. For me, RedX, I like the CRM that came with it. It was pretty easy to keep separate from my main CRM and go heavy prospecting that.
When I first got started, I was using RedX for expireds and FISBOs and all that kind of stuff. It was great. So
100%.
55% off. I mean, that's a pretty damn good deal.
Yep.
Um, EXP, I don't think you have to be there, but Build a Sign, they have 60% off new signs.
Okay. 60,
So
and yeah, and I think Build a Sign's like anybody can use it.
yeah,
Um,
I think it's just Black Friday EXP 60 is the code.
Need some new signs. You're one of the grass is greener on the other side people and switch brokerages. You can grab a new sign.
You could grab your new real or LPT signs. Hey, we're agnostic. But yeah,
Yeah, I
so
don't give
Build
a
a
shit.
Sign, 60% off with them. Uh, a company that you just got partnered up with has a pretty good deal today too. Fellow, up to
Ooh,
5,000 bucks off your subscription with Fellow.
how much?
Um, 5 grand. So we gotta talk to your peeps there.
Okay, must be on the yearly side. That's pretty wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
pretty sweet.
yeah, I just
So on that note, for fellow or give it, we man, we haven't even really scratched the surface with it. But I will say it's almost like impossible not to have now with how awesome every lead that comes in. It's either if there's no address, if it's not a seller lead, it's found them on a couple, which has been huge. And like I think it like the data enrichment we added on it, it actually added it to them. And then on top of that, it's had other people like the messaging that's gone out has gotten people to fill in their address so they get their updated home value. So we've made buyer leads into potential seller leads already. We just implemented this like under a month ago. And then the other side of Fellow for me that I just like refuse not to have now at this point is just every lead that comes in that has an address on the seller side. So easy to just click on the fellow link and see if they are the property owner, when they bought it, when it was listed. Like there was the seller lead, somebody looking at their home value that we generated a week ago. And I clicked on the fellow thing and I saw he was the owner and he bought it a month ago as a new build. Well, I'm like, well, what am I gonna do? He goes, you'll try to get him to sell his house 1 month? Like, no, but at least I had the clarity of that, so I can have a different dialogue, hey, how'd you like the house? What do you think of the builder? So I think just that we knew email marketing and getting more data and leads from our database was good, but I think the the clarity and the information that you get from the MLS and public records that it puts in there is like that's yeah, that's been good.
Yeah, I mean, just to touch on that a little bit, we were doing team training on it, and we're talking about, okay, here's our lead in our database, right? Here's the address that they had, and one of the things to kind of get some buy-in with that was I brought up RPR, the realtor property website, and I
Like,
punched in the address, and it brought up the owner's info. It brought up their number. It brought up the same exact house, and it's like, okay, does this make it real or not so real, right? And everybody's like, oh, okay, now it's starting to click.
well, it'll do a lot of that even without having to bring up RPR, which is what's awesome. Like for me, because like I'm lazy and I don't want to open up another website when I'm moving. You know what I'm saying?
No,
But
no,
anyway,
but some people are like, oh, this lead, is it real? You know what I mean? It's like, okay,
right.
let's see. And we debunked that pretty quickly that everything was super real.
Yeah, I caught one too. Lead was telling me they weren't that person. Well, this isn't David or something like that, and the address came in on it. You know, it already, he put it in on the inquiry, and the records came up, and he was the property owner. I'm like, oh, sure. And then I checked the number on Forewarn, and it also came up too. So I'm like, oh yeah, sure. I bet this isn't David. Yeah, okay, sure.
Yeah, no, man, no, it's not David. um, I'm putting in here in the chat too for affiliate link for Cyber Monday. If you need any continuing education, if you want to possibly become a real estate agent, if you want to get your mortgage license, which wink, 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 it's coming down the pike for somebody in my family and some friends, but your mortgage origination stuff, real estate license, continuing ed, ethics class, all that's in there, 50% off today. So I'm going to throw that in the chat.
That's on.
Using code big 50. I think it's
Is
big
that on
50.
CE Shop?
Yeah. Yep. Big
Well, then
50.
they can even go to SharkNation Live and go to our site there, and there's they can use that
Oh
code.
yeah.
Oh,
Throw it.
and
Yeah.
yours too.
Throw it in the chat if you have it.
So either go to that one or go to SharkNation Live and do your CE, get your licensing, but use code Big50 and get the 50% off. That's sweet.
Yeah, 50% off, dude. You can't beat that. That's really sweet. I'm trying to find it because I saw another one that was good here.
It's like main
Realtor.
point. If you're
Huh?
considering doing something, freaking do it today. Go take some action. Buy it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like I said, where is it? I can't find it. I know realtor.com. So if you are looking to pay for online leads, has 30% off today. So if you want to lessen your ad spend, you could go to them and, basically, if people don't know, there's the Zillows of the world, realtor.com. They have different programs in there where you could pay for exclusive premier agent access on their website where everybody thinks you're a Zillow agent, blah blah blah, and then they could click on you and then you get the lead that clicked on that house, but you have to pay for it. What people don't tell you, right? So
Right.
realtor.com has a similar thing there. From what I found is that they're, I think, a little bit of a cheaper model. Zillow seems to be a lot more expensive to buy, and they have different programs based on different areas. Like you have what the Flex Pro or whatever it is down there, and yeah, I'm sure they're not offering any discounts for Cyber Monday.
Yeah, Zillow has just gone up so much in cost, and I don't know. I mean, I think a lot. I think a lot about it because we were big Zillow for years, but I think one of the main reasons it worked for us was we were getting we were mostly doing it in Pittsburgh, and the price of leads was way cheaper per lead there because because the average sales price was lower, and like so I think the margins were better for us because we were in a cheaper market out the gate, and then you add in the fact that the all of the cost is like 4 or 5x, maybe more since I was in the heavy in the Zillow side of it. So I haven't heard many great things about it lately. It's basically just like a break even source, but maybe get referrals from it. A sale is a sale. So,
Yeah.
but
And there's different ones, like I think Realtors affiliated with OpCity, where if you don't want to put your money up front, then you could pay if it closes type of transaction. Um, so they have all kinds of different things like that.
Yep.
A couple programs, other ones that have Canva Pro.
Oh,
Um, Canva has some discounts on the Pro subscription, but
we get it free.
if you're with EXP, you will get it for free. Same thing, Sisu, that's all free now too. So um,
They have a Black Friday too, Sisu,
no,
or
Sisu, I didn't
Cyber
see
Monday, right?
Sisu. I didn't see anything for Black Friday. No.
Gotcha. So did you take any Cyber Monday, Black Friday deals up?
I am going to hit up the build a sign 60% off the signs. I
Hmm.
need some open house signs. I might get some more prints. Uh, I'm going to take advantage of that. Free shipping, all that kind of good stuff. So I'll probably end up buying more regular signs and more open house directional pointing signs and all that kind of stuff.
I need some more because these roads, like down some of these communities down here, you need like 50 signs to get direct people in Florida compared to what I'm used to in Pennsylvania with a couple. It's just way different, you know. I was thinking about that. Because I actually rode by another master plan community that was down here, and I saw an agent had like literally like every 20 feet, like on this, like there was like a right turn lane to get into this huge community, probably 2,000 homes or so. And it was like open house, open house, open house, open house, open house, and had his name. And then at the very end, there was like three other agents. You know, they just had one. That's, I mean, this guy had to have like 20 signs on the right turn lane. I was like, smart, because
Yeah,
I saw his name about 20 times. So
yeah, that's what I'm going to probably pick up. Maybe 20 directional pointing open house signs with the logo and number to call. But pro tip, it's going to be a fake follow-up bus number. Well, not fake follow-up bus number, but so then that way I can see which traffic is coming from the open house
open
signs
house
and then what is something from something else. So I'm going to create the mystery number, and then that's going to be the number to call on.
tracking, what's measurable becomes manageable, right?
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
No, that's good. That's good. Um, I'm trying to avoid today. I have shiny object syndrome, so this is playing with my addiction here now. No, it's good. I think that's um, what's slickdeals.net coming in here?
So if you go to slickdeals.net, that also has all kinds of like if you need tech, right? You want the new phone or you need a computer or a printer or something like that. If you search, that site has kind of everything. You get a discount on toilet paper up until like, uh, MacBook Pro. You know what I mean? Like from everything in between, it's just a deal site where people go and they just post local deals um, on that. Let me put Canva in there for the discount for that. So people have that.
That's great. That's great. You're putting that in there. Okay, cool. Cool. So, oh, I see it. There it is. It's on the video.
Yeah.
Or what is
Yes.
that?
Canva's the for the design software. If you're
Is
not
that the
an
code?
EX. No, no, that's
I'll just
the
go to the site and they have it. Okay.
yeah, yeah. So say like that Slick Deals. If you go to Tech Deals, you know, I mean they have camera systems, all that kind of stuff, TVs, watches, all that kind of stuff. But for real estate agents, if you need a new laptop, you still have a desktop. There's all kinds of great deals on here for if you're a Mac guy or a gal or just regular PCs. There's all kinds of different ones that are on here that are and you could filter it out by phone if you need a new phone. Like Chad needed a new phone forever, which I bust his nuts about. If you need a new camera for taking your listing pics and you don't want to do it on your phone, which probably has a better camera, wink, wink. But you know, all
No,
that kind
don't
of
do
stuff
that.
is on
Hire a
here.
photographer.
No, definitely hire a photographer. You shouldn't be taking them with your cell phone for sure.
You
But
said it.
just different laptops, computers, printers, all that kind of stuff is on here. And that's where I got my Surface Book. Just searching this site and finding when it was a good deal and then pouncing on it.
Really good. Yep. And well, in light of that, Verizon has a if you switch to Verizon, you get a free iPhone 16 Pro, iPad, and Apple Watch right now. So, what, and actually it was no trade-in required. So that's how we went back to Apple was, I got the watch, got the phone, and I'm on an iPad. But I couldn't use the regular iPad I had. I needed the iPad Pro, so I just took the credit it was giving me for the base iPad and used it to apply to the regular iPad Pro, because I think the iPad Pro with the Magic Keyboard is like one of the best setups you can have outside of the laptop space. But anyway, but it's if anybody is needing to make a switch or need a new phone update or anything like that, if your phone is giving you trouble, because coincidentally they tend to do that around 2 years for some reason.
Yeah.
Um, Check out Verizon. I know they have that going on too, and that was how we went back and we're
Yeah,
selling all the old stuff on
AT&T
eBay.
has deals, T-Mobile has deals. Now's the time where they want you to make the move.
The key with Verizon was I didn't have to trade in though. And you got the tablet and the watch. Like, because I looked at T-Mobile, I looked at all of them because we run Google Fi, and none of them could you avoid trading in and also get a watch and tablet. It was freaking stupid.
Yeah, that's sick. That's a great deal. And then do you get one watch and tablet for each family member, each line? Really? You guys are
Yes.
gonna
It's
Steve Jobs is loving you guys.
yeah, it's dumb, but yeah,
You
it's
have
been
enough
great.
room in the car for those?
They were shipped to the house, man. I didn't even leave the
Good.
house to do this. It was great.
All
So,
right.
well, check those
Well,
out.
real quick,
Yeah,
I want to know which family members you're regifting a lot of that stuff, and they're going to be like, "Oh man," and
for the phones and stuff. Well,
the watches. Hey, you got me an iWatch, Chad. That was so
you have to
nice
have
of
a
you.
data plan on it, so you can't really. It's not just like you get one and it's your because you have to pay for a data plan on it. So, I mean, I guess you could
Mm,
give somebody like a spouse or a kid that if you're on Verizon or whatever. Yeah, I
yeah.
guess but like if I'm trying to get you a
Or
free one.
fellow podcast hosts.
Yeah, but we have to be on the same plan because now I'm paying for your data
Hey,
plan for your watch and your phone.
what's mine is yours.
Ah, we didn't take those vows yet.
That's true.
Basically did, but
So
that's
let's
all I got for
recap. We got
today.
Red X for your dialer. We got Fellow for your seller leads. Red X also for awesome for seller leads. We got slick deals for all your tech stuff. We got all your phone stuff here. Canva for your design. We got all your signs at a discount. All this in here. If you scroll through the list, we got all kinds of different ones. Realtor.com for your leads. You're ready to roll for 2025. Get out there and make it happen, peeps. Here's the deals. Oh, and if you want to become an agent, we have our affiliate link in there, 50% off, dude. That's crazy.
Not bad.
Yeah,
Not bad.
I got somebody the mortgage origination one. It was normally 400 and some bucks, $200. Bang.
Nice. Well, that's it. That's the value we're dropping today.
Yeah,
Next week will what is what like why can't I talk?
I know.
Next week we'll
All that
be
Apple
back to
interference.
bring the heat.
Yeah.
See ya.